We have some problems here right now. Our problem is that this motor, the filter motor, is not running. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take up, I'll show you how to get it running again. So make sure, if that happens, and make sure you check and make sure your power source is all right. In my case, the power source is okay. So we check over here and see if I turn it on, nothing, it's not running. So we're gonna go and take this apart and see what we can do to fix it. So what I do is I just lift this up here like this and start unscrewing, removing the hoses. Make sure if you need to, you probably will need like 2 people to do this for you, but with me I can only do it just by myself. So I'm just gonna put this hose here, so just kind of right. So that way, there. Because if I let it hang out, all my water will come out. Now I take the other hose out too, the intake hose. Oops. And then this one, hang it up here too. Yeah. Right there. Now I take this with me. Take it with me. Plug this. Take it with me. Over here where I can take it apart. So now we got this over here. Got my tool set here. Really what you're gonna need is a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so and a Phillips bit right there. That wouldn't fit. This one there. Okay. So now turn this upside down. See, there's screws here. Look. Take 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and then 1, 2. So we're gonna do that right now. Go in there and take the screw out. Okay. Before the motor completely shut down and did not work anymore, I was hearing a lot of cracking sounds while it was running yesterday. And then today when I plug it in, it wasn't working, as you saw. That's our dog barking at some people at the front yard, well, on the street. So we take this apart, put the screw here where you can find it again, and work on the next screw. You see it? Work on the next screw, come here. So this is what we're doing, we're taking this apart. Alright, next screw, put it over there so you don't lose it. Then we go to our 4th screw right here. This is the pump and it's upside down, and we're removing all the screws so we can access the motor. And I'll show you what we can do to get the motor running again. Now, unless the motor is burnt out, I have a remedy for it, which is what I'm about to show you. But if the motor is burnt out, then you're going to need a new motor. put that there, and then one more screw over here. There you go. There. So we remove this. That. Alright, leave that there. And now this. All you gotta do is just remove these two screws. You can't leave that on. You don't have to remove all. Leave this on. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to remove the last screw before we can access the motor. Alright, now that we removed all those screws, we turn this back up here, and then take the cover off, and now we can access and see the motor. We got more screws to remove, sorry. So now we're going to take this 1, 2, 3, 4 screws that are holding the motor down. Put the screw over here. Okay, come on. Okay. Now there's two more to go. Okay, one more. Okay, now that the screws are removed, you kind of like lift this slightly up and pull the motor out. Okay, what we're gonna do now is that as you look in there, you can see that motor. I'm gonna use the WD-40. This works wonders. And spray inside. Can you see in there? Mm-hmm. See? Wait, let's dump that water out there. Inside where the shaft is. Okay? See? Can you see inside? Wait. Can you see?
Yeah.
Wait. Where the shaft is? At the bottom? Wait. Let's make sure there. Just kind of like spray 1, 2, 3. Alright. And I'll just kind of like hold it this way so the W40 goes down the shaft. Okay? And leave it for like a few minutes. Alright, now after we let it sit in this position for like a good 5-10 minutes. And then now we know that the stuff went in. And So we take this motor, test it. All right, we plug it in right there, and then we press this button right here. Look, press the button. It's not working still. So what you do is just kind of like give this a couple of turns inside using a screwdriver. Turn the little propeller there. There. Just keep on turning it until, or you can go through here, turning it, all right, until some of that WD-40 sinks in the shaft. Okay, so we turn it using this. A few turns there. All right, now let's test it. You're gonna see. All right, it works. All right, so now it's running. All I gotta do is just give it a couple of turns. All right. All right. So we put this back now on the motor. On the housing. So now we put this back. I kind of like to do this a little bit. Just to turn that. There. All right. Now let's put this back in and test it. Kind of like there. All right. Let's put the screws back on. There we go. One. Two. Just hand tight it to get it started. There you go. Alright, now I use this. Or like I said, you can use a Phillips screwdriver if you have that. We're going to tighten up, put everything back where they belong. Tighten. There you go. Now, the next screw. Okay. I'd rather use this tool than a Phillips screwdriver. I don't know why, I just like it. Tighten up. Tighten up the last screw. Oops. A little bit more. Okay, now we turn it upside down. Put the rest of the screw back. We start by doing this. Hand tight. And get it started. And this. Use two. See? Tighten up. All right, and the next. Tighten up. Now we get the next screw. Wait, before you do that, put this back, cover. Make sure this is in there, like that. Now you can turn it around. Make sure that the holes are aligned. The cover holes are aligned so you can put the screw in there. So kind of like just drop the screw in there for, wait, there. You get it started by hand All right, now I can use this, my tool, and tighten it. There. Tighten up. Okay. Oops, my bit fell. So, get the other screws. So we're just, what we do is just putting everything back together. All right, here. Almost done. And then we're gonna test it. Good. So we're putting this back. The screws. Kind of like tighten it a little bit more. Good. Now the last screw we put. Oh no! My bit fell. Okay, so now that's done. Let's hook it up. I'm gonna hook it up over there. Okay. Let's go. I put it up here. Get this. All right, so I get my hoses. Like I said, you might need 2 people to do this, but I can do it by myself. It's just easier when there's 2 people. All right, here. Before tighten it. Now I'll get the other one right here. Remove that. This is your intake hose. Put it back. Wait. And just tighten up. There. Okay. Now let's put it down. I'm gonna plug it in. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Plug it in. After I plug it in, let the air out so the canister fills with water. We got our dog there. He's trying to act funny. All right, trying to participate here. And let's test it. Here we go. I'm gonna turn it on. There you go, folks. It is running and it's quiet. It doesn't have all that cracking sound. So that's how you fix your filter motor that's not running. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We'll see you again next time. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.